getting to the side as you roll the ball. That's the first drill. And it's pretty easy. It's not like pose. Someone asked me yesterday about games and stuff. You can make games of this later on, but initially it has to be a little bit of technique first. You can't just drop a little bit of technique. So that is the drill. So I'm going to get two people to volunteer as defenders. All you're going to do is just stand here. Two people. Only two. Quick. So Maureen, if you just stand and face that way. We're just going to, because we haven't got the kids this morning, I might add, we haven't got the kids, so because of the Singapore or Malaysia pollution, I don't know what, I've never seen it before, it's amazing. Couldn't breathe last night. But the kids won't be here, so we're just going to walk this stuff through. I won't put you through any taxing efforts, but we do need to, this is what you're here for, you want to see some of the drills. So, Anne's filming, so you might be able to get a copy, so you don't need to take notes. So we've got two defenders, one's facing this way, another one's facing that way. You can have one person at the orange hat and one person at the white hat. Take the ball. So the drill is, the kids have been lined up with the white and orange hat, there, and their job is simply to start with, this is the first progression, is to run to this passive defender, use their footwork, and by the way, I would have done in my warm-up, because I know I'm doing this, and in other avenues we would have covered some agility work, where you could see those hats and ladders and all sorts of activities to get kids using footwork. Put some music on, let them dance, you get the footwork, all right? So, here, we want footwork into the roll ball, and because their dominant hand would most likely be the right hand, they'll be rolling the ball on this side, and I teach them how I want them to make contact with the defender. Because I tell them about these smart defenders who put their hand out and pull it away and you roll the ball, we talk about the rules. So we don't want that happening. So we have to initiate the touch. So we're going to use footwork into here. Once we use our footwork, the motion of touching is actually not downward. It's sideways, it's a sweeping action rather than that. I try to be consistent with a defender as well. If you make touches like that, you often will miss. Hands should be out of the side and touches are made with sort of a sweeping action more than not. Or it's that as you go. So you'll get better adults who have played 30, 50, 150 games of touch know how to make a touch, but kids don't, and they'll make it. They'll make it, not only will they make it only with the right hand all the time, they'll make it like that. So I just want them to start exploring other ways of making a touch and be a bit dexterous and use your left hand as well, okay? Anyway, so we go to the side and sweep away, you just stand still and roll, that's it, and roll the ball. He will then continue on to the next, you're doing the same thing, he'll continue on to the next line. The person who's the defender, down to the next line, the person who's the defender simply picks the ball up, gives it to the next person in the line. And away we keep doing that. You two, another couple of people want to have a run, get on the end of the line for me please, 2 people. So, ignore their touching. You've got to make an initiated touch. So as they put their hand out and start to touch, ignore that and place the ball and continue forward. Right? Just slowly go. This is the first progression. We're talking about 10-year-olds here, remember? Not talking about elite athletes like these people. Okay, so once we've done that, like any good drill, we sort of go to progressions. And now, of course, what would be, I'll ask you, what would be a good progression from here, this point? What should be a progression? Any ideas? Any other say? Good. So we've rolled the ball with the right hand. Now we want the kids practicing with the left hand, and they all freak out. But if you don't practice both sides, you'll never get So we want to roll the ball this time. It's going to be the opposite. So now the ball will transfer away. And I try and make sure the kids understand that at the moment these defenders are passive and so they're just standing there. But when I take that hat away and they become active defenders, then everything's got to be even better. But for now, so the action, before we had the ball on the right hand and we swept the defender, we cleared the ruck. For a rugby, we cleared that guy out of the ruck. He's here. I didn't push him aside, by the way. I just cleared him out of the way, rolled the ball. But the ball is away from him. Because if I come in here with the ball where his hands are, that's what happens, and that's what the kids do. You need to practice that. Now we have other drills that we do where the kids do this action just as part of their warm-up. They've got little hands. Their eye will struggle until you get used to that finger grip strength. So we want to be able to do that, picking the ball up off the ground and all those sorts of things to help with that, because it's a skill. But now we're going to, this time, clear the ball from, instead of the right hand, it's going to have to come to the left hand, and the right hand is going to do the touching. So it's going to be there and continue on. So very slowly, you can see how you go, left hand now. Go. See how he walks straight? I would say, remember, footwork and kick to the side. That's the term we use. Kick, step, whatever, to the side. Right, we can jog now, and now we want to have some more footwork into, we call it footwork into the roll ball. So it's this sort of stuff into the roll ball. So my passive defender can't get a read which side you want. We're still going left though. They're passive, they're not doing anything. Right, go, a bit of footwork. Nice, that's right. And then we talk about ensuring that that ball doesn't go more than a metre and all those other things.